This is for people. Actually, to be honest with you, you can all kind of get in on this. It's basically to help you get out there and to possibly get some sales the fastest. I've had people that have got sales literally within 4 hours of doing this. So what you need to do is, for instance, go over here to hushmail.com, and what we're going to do is we're going to create ourselves an email address. So we're going to click sign up. Now the reason I'm choosing hushmail.com is it just hasn't been hammered like Gmail and these other ones, so there's a better chance of kind of getting a name that you'll remember. I haven't actually tried this one. I don't believe I've done this already. So let me Empower Network. I don't know if I've done this name yet on this site. So anyways, we'll see if this is ready. You're going to choose a password and retype your password. Okay, and then we're going to go down here, and then you got to answer this CAPTCHA. 23, what is that? 865. Now, just so you know, if you kind of can't see them, please know that these ones here are numbers only. So if one looks like that, kind of looks like a B, don't enter a B. Just know it's an 8. Let's see. We'll go down here. Yes, you've read the agreements. You've signed that, and all that. I don't know why my bar is not auto hiding like it should, so I'll have to scroll down. So anyways, and then hit create your email, and we'll see if that name was okay. Okay, congratulations, it's been created. So now we're just going to click here to sign in. Actually, before you do that, just select that and copy that. That's your new email address. Now you're going to paste it into here, sign in, and now you got to put in your password there. I'm going to click that. I'll log out on my own, but at least that way it stays logged in while I need it to here. Okay, so anyways, here's your email. Now what I want you to do is leave this in here, but go to another tab. And if you're not using Firefox, if you're using Internet Explorer or Google Chrome, Internet Explorer is kind of a thing of the past. Google Chrome's better. However, Firefox for Internet marketers is by far the best. There's actually, maybe later on in my training, I'll start adding in micros. And not to get off topic, but that's basically right here to where I create my own stuff, push play, and this thing just goes on its own. I mean, I can have it create 20 emails in a matter of 3 minutes while I'm eating dinner. Firefox is just great that way. So if you're not used to Firefox, go get it and start working with it. But anyways, back on topic. So now you go to icontact.com. Going to click sign up. And the reason I'm sending you to iContact is they have a free 30-day trial. Your other services, they're going to cost you money. And remember, my training's based on doing as much as we can for free. So now you're going to come down here after you hit sign up, and you're going to see this, try it for free, 30-day trial. Click on that. Okay, now we're going to come down here. Now, like I said, you can kind of create a name that's more catchy if you want, or you can use your personal name if you're emailing your own contacts, and your name is going to be a key factor as to whether they're going to open your links or whatever. You can put that in, or you can enter in a keyword or something catchy. I usually use my name, but I'm gonna try this real quick. I'm going to put 100% no special characters. Nice. Alright. So we'll just go like this then. 100. See if it allows us a space in the front. Oh yeah, looks like we did. Commissions. And then as a phone number now, I don't want my number, I don't put my number out there all the time. because this number, now you got to understand, this is one of the few sites where your number will actually, I believe, be put out there. So I don't ever put my real number on this one. And then username, what I'll do is I'll do what my name is. So we're gonna go 100 and then %. And actually I'll leave it like that. Hopefully somebody hasn't taken that name. You know what, I'm just gonna go commish or com. Now you want to write this down, copy and paste this somewhere so you remember what your username is if you're not using your real name. Then you're going to put in a password here. And you're going to copy and you're going to paste that email that you just created. Okay. Don't worry about company name. You don't need that. Now make sure that you pay attention to this password and you type it in. So for some reason this site does not have you re-enter it to make sure it's matching, which I'm quite surprised. Anyways, you got to do this CAPTCHA here. Positive ISTRETU, and then you got to hit I agree, and now you're going to sign up. This takes a second. Sometimes the site will take a little bit, but now it says here to activate your account you got to go to your email and stuff like that. So now go back to this tab, which was Hushmail. Click on inbox, and now it basically is refreshing your inbox. There's our email. We're going to click on that, and then you got to go down here and you got to hit show details, because if not, you're not going to be able to click this link. It's not going to go anywhere. So show details. And you don't need to display the images, but anyways, click on this and now it should work. Okay, so now it's opening up a new tab for iContact. We're just going to close this one out here. Okay, so now that we're in here, now what we're going to do is you want to go in, if you want to hit the people that you have on your contact list, you need to go in to wherever you have your contact list and you need to copy all of those emails and put them into a notepad right here. Paste them into a notepad so you have them here. For instance, I just happen to have email list, so I'm just gonna, oh, where did it go? It's not there. Let me see, where's, I'm gonna open up. I'm not gonna actually send this email because I've already just emailed them last night. But here, let's go in here. You know what? I better grab one that I can email just in case, so I don't want to miss a step. So let me just go in and find one that I haven't hit. Now you want to make sure if you have over 400 contacts, you want to make sure that you separate them so they're not over 400. So for instance, here's all my contacts. Now if they happen to have these quotations or whatever, that's the benefit of Notepad. What you want to do is you go edit down here to replace, and then you put in that quote and then leave this blank and just hit replace all, and then that's going to remove them all. So just like that. So you just want to where you have all these emails down here, and then what sometimes what I'll do is I'll just go in here and I'll put in my own email. Actually, I'll take that one out. So that don't even probably, it's not even a right email. At msn.com. So I'll just put one in there, and that way it just comes to me as well. Anyways, I have 387 emails into here, and so I'm just gonna go save now. So now that I have my email list, what you're going to do is you want to hit contacts up here. See, now that you've confirmed, you're allowed 500 contacts. And if you go over that, then you have to pay. And even though you still have 30 days, you won't be able to send anything out or do anything until you upgrade. So this is our way around that so we can actually use this free account. The free account allows you either 500 contacts or 2,000 emails to send out that month. So to bypass the 500 contacts, we add our contacts. So we're going to go into here and we're going to go add contacts. Then we go down here, add from file. You can add them one by one, or you can copy and paste. So if you had them all on your clipboard, you can do it that way. You know what? I'm going to do it that way real quick. So I'm just going to copy all of mine right now. Now the contacts will not receive a message until you enter your information, which we'll do that after. So I'm going to paste them all in here. So now you notice that they're all in here. Now you don't want to click require confirmation. If you do, you need to set up your email so they get the email on the confirmation. So we're not going to worry about that right now. Add contacts. Okay, 387 contacts were found, increasing our subscriber account to 387. Now, you want to stay under 400, and I don't know why, but for some reason, if you send out like 450 emails, your account will send them out, but then it'll be put on hold and until you verify your account. This is the fastest way of doing it, so you don't have to verify. Now we have 387 contacts. Now we're going to click here to enter our contact information. Now do not put your real address in here. I mean, you can if you want, but I don't. I just put in my P.O. box here. Now don't mail me here because it's not my accurate P.O. box. I'm just going to put in Denver, Colorado, and zip code, and then it does everything else for you. This will show up at the bottom of your emails, and that's why you don't want to put your actual house address. So anyways, we're going to go down here, hit save. Well, like I said, you can put your house address if you want. So now we're hitting save. Now what this allows us to do is now we've activated our account enough to where we can send out emails. Like I said, eye contact takes a little bit. I'm not sure if I'll pause that out when I edit the video or not. If not, just bear with me. Okay, so now we're onto this page here. And now you're ready to go. So we're going to hit email. You want to create a message. Now I have somebody, a student under me here that has used this one email, and it's an accurate story. And I'm going to, I actually got permission that she's allowing me to use it for this video. So, and you're actually allowed to use it. It's not a problem, but create text only email is what you want to do. And it's been working like crazy for her, so we're just going to use it so it's in the sample video here. As you can see, it's from me. Okay, so email subject, you're going to put in a subject. Now the subject she used was finally a product that allowed me to quit my job in 8 days. I'm going to change that to finally system. It's not just one product, so I'm just going to do that. It doesn't really matter. You don't need to put a message name up here. And if you're doing a lot of messages, you want to distinguish them. It's for you. Your contacts don't see it. It's just kind of for you to distinguish them all. So anyways, you got your subject in there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put in here your message. Now, if you're not good at copywriting as far as making up your own messages, and not only that, if you're starting out new, it's not very accurate for you to come in here and say this, because this is not a true story for you. And you want to portray yourself as being honest. You start telling lies like a lot of marketers do, and you're not going to be able to keep up with them. So it's a very bad practice to do. I basically don't condone it. So what do you do when you're new and you actually haven't started out? Well, for instance, what am I doing right now? Now, obviously, I have plenty of stories of my own that I can say. However, I'm using this one from somebody that's already under me. And this is a true story for her. And I basically just asked her, can I use it? I mean, anybody will let you use them. Just ask them. And so now that you can put it in there. Now, you can put in a name down here. Now, when I'm borrowing somebody else's script like this, I don't put my name under here because you're kind of leading them on that you're thinking it's you. Just let it go. You can put your name under there. It's all up to you and what you want to do. What you need to make sure is you have your email in here, and you can write your own. You can kind of keep numbers out of it if you want. You don't have to say, you don't have to use somebody else's script that says how much money they made. If you have another script that you think will work, like check out this new opportunity, it's changed the way I think about life, stuff like that, because that's accurate. I mean, if it hasn't changed your thought process, you wouldn't have joined up. So put whatever you want in here, whatever you think is going to hook them. And you basically want to get people to click this link, and you make sure that you put your link in. Now, this is my mask domain, which is in lesson 1. And since this is a fast start training, you may want to go there and mask it. If not, you just use your link from here that came in, that goes to this page. Okay? And you make sure you put that link in there, because that's where you're going to get your traffic to. Now, the only other thing that I need to tell you is make sure you copy and paste this. Do not write these in ever, because if you miss one letter, it doesn't go to you. So anyways, your whole goal in this email is to get them to click here. You're not trying to sell them on a service or nothing. You're trying to get them to click here. And the product will sell itself, obviously. So you just got to get them to click this. So anyways, we're going to go here. Now, you can also spam check it. If you write an original, spam check it. Make sure it passes spam. Okay, it did. Now, you can also send a test message. If you want to see how it comes to you, you can send a test message, and you just click this, and then you put your email address in here and push send, and then it'll send a test message to you. Now, I don't need to do that because I've seen this message. So we're going to go in here. If you're ready to send, press proceed to send. Then it's going to go here to this different page here. Now, what you want to do is you got to click this button to whatever list. Now, you can have multiple lists in here. If you're targeting your lists and you're getting your lists from certain opt-in pages, you can have a bunch of lists. But anyways, for the fast start, you just do the same, this one list. Then you go down here. You don't need to post. You can post to your Twitter or post to your Facebook if you want. You'd have to enter your accounts into there. Anyways, you just hit proceed to send. And now you got to enter in your initials, and see, that's why you have to kind of pay attention as to the name that you put in there to remember what your initials are. And mine would be EC. And then, do you want to deliver it now, or do you want to schedule a delivery? I obviously select deliver, or deliver immediately. Now it says your email has been queued and will be sent shortly. Now, I'm not going to pause this video. I hope it doesn't take too long. It usually only takes about a minute. I may edit the video. I'm not sure. It's just to keep it in length. Depends how long it takes. But you can kind of go on and do other things, because you don't want to do anything until this certain screen pops up. So I may pause this video right now, and then I'll come right back. Okay, now it comes up here, and it says message was sent successfully. Now, if you happen to have more contacts than that, and you want to send out more, and you want to actually max out this account, say you have 2,000 contacts and you want to send them all right now. But remember, do not send over 400 at a time. So now that we've sent 387, we hit contacts here again. And then we go here to browse contacts. And then come all the way down to the bottom, hit delete. And then you want to go down here and delete all 387 contacts and hit delete. Now, the reason we're deleting is because, like I said, if you go over that 500 contacts, you'll pass your free trial, and then you'll have to pay for this service. So to get by that, you delete your contacts. Then you come up, you add contacts. And you're basically going to enter a new 400 contacts. Okay, so you can upload your contacts either from a file, or you can copy and paste them again. I'm going to browse here and pick some that I have that's under 400. Let me see what I have. Okay, then I enter my file. Now I'm going to hit upload contacts. Now I just picked a file, I think only had like 200 in them. So now the reason I did it up by file this time and not copy and paste is, as you can see, it comes up with more fields from my list. Make sure your email is listed on that email. I'm not worried about any of these, but right here you got to make sure that says email under the column where your emails are. Go all the way to the bottom. Let me see, do we want to go next? Yes. Then hit next. Okay, and now you want to put in your initials again. Go down here, hit upload contacts. Okay, so 248 contacts were there. Obviously, you know, you want to kind of set up your contacts so you're right around the 390 mark, under 400, and that way you're only sending, you're sending basically 5 of them per account. Then you need to open up another account unless you want to pay for the service, because you'll have sent, you know, just under 2,000 emails. So now that we've added the contacts, we're going to hit email. Now these are all new contacts, so I want to use the same message. You can change up the message if you want, and if you do, you hit create a message. But if not, just hit reuse as sent message, and this will save you some time. Then you come, it shows you all the messages that you've sent. Go over right here, hover over this, it'll say reuse this message, so click that. Now it all automatically put everything in here from that message, so it's that quick. You can spam check it if you want. We already did all that. So hit proceed to send. Then you're going to come down, you got to click your list. Go down here, proceed to send. Got to put in your initials again. Deliver immediately. Now it's going to go through everything again just like we did, so I'm not going to pause the video. You don't need to kind of go through all that. So now what I'm going to show you is this thing's already queued, it's going to go. Now when you start getting in, now remember you can only do this 5 times, you want to stay under your 2,000. How do you find that out? You just hit home and it's going to tell you how many that you've sent. See, it says your subscriber list. I'm using 50% of them. Don't worry about that. So you're going to keep deleting it and going up. But now messages that I've sent is 387 because it hasn't sent those other ones yet. Right now they're queued. But once they get sent, it's going to say like 600 here of your 2,000 messages. So you only get 2,000. So ride that all the way up to like 1,900. Keep doing this over and over again until you get it up to your 200. Then you need to log out. You just need to create a new account if you want to keep using the free service. And then what I suggest, I mean, obviously, you know, it's a free service, it's a free trial they're giving you. Once you start bringing in some money, which could be, you know, tomorrow, it could be in a week from now. What I want you to make sure also, I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video, do not do this until you have your merchant or your PayPal or your payment process for Empower Network set up. Because if you start marketing your site out there and you don't have your account set up, your commissions aren't going to go to you. So make sure you have your merchant account set up. Then you can come and do this right away. Anyways, and so then, but what I suggest is once you start making some money, pay for an account. If you look over here, if you go to upgrade here, now when you do upgrade, obviously fill out a new account and put all your stuff in there. Okay, so you look here now, 0 to 250 is $10 a month. It's $14 a month for 251 to 500. What you want is when you start creating a really good list, and what I mean by that is, for instance, a list where people are actually the people that are actually signing up under you, and you want to keep them in a separate list, because then you want to kind of keep being able to send emails out to them. For instance, maybe motivational emails or something to keep them going or kind of keep a rapport. you can kind of upgrade an account. You can still use the free trials if you want, but if you're making money, why not, pay for your subscription? But actually, to be honest with you, if you're going to pay for a subscription, I'd have you head over to Aweber. Empower Network's also hooked up with Aweber, so you can create your list a little bit better. But Aweber also has some really good features with their account. So anyways, we'll see if that email has been sent here. We'll just go down. Okay, so that email is already sent that I had in there. As you can see, we're at 635 emails right now. And the last message that you sent will always appear in this box, and it will tell you how many are released. Now, if you come back the next day and you click on that, and then that message is shown, it'll tell you how many is released, how many bounced if you happen to have a bad email address in there, how many people hit unsubscribe, how many people opened your email and clicked it, etc. So it's just kind of like cool stats there that you can get on your product. So anyways, if I was going to keep going on this video, I would go back to my contacts, delete, and basically do everything again and ride it up to 2,000. But anyways, if you stick to this and you send out 2,000 emails a day for 1 week, you will get people under you.